Okay, you can always tell an audio guy on a podcast. They always have this or that circular screen, that pop filter. I'm an audio guy, so I know, gentlemen, it's okay. You can power down. You can power down, guys. These audio dudes. Yep. As soon as you get in the air, your nose starts itching, and All right. So I'm gonna play for you. I'm proposing a mural in my hometown. Are you ready? We're gonna show it. We're gonna show it right now, and here it goes. Here's the proposal. Check it out, baby. Here we go. Alright, everybody. Alright. So you see the idea. I'm using Marlene Dietrich as a muse, and I'm putting her there on the metro line near where I live in Chicago. And so there are dudes telling me, I'm going around the community looking for support, maybe letters of recommendation, so on and so forth. And some of these dudes are like, you will never get Marlena up there, man. She's too white. She's too pro-Jewish. She's no way. That's exactly what I said, man. You'll never have that mural painted. It's just your community just hates white people. Just can't stand white people. So, I don't know. I got really hearing this. I got really sort of got the hair on the back of my neck started to. Excuse me? Too white, too Jewish? She's German, but she was a serious force against anti-Semitism. Got medals, the French Medal of Honor, the Belgian Medal of Honor, so on and so forth. So I kind of got my undies in a bungee, and I started to make the connections that I needed. It's like if I get denied, like on this thing that she was too active in supporting the Jewish community, I was like, I'm gonna go nuclear, man. Excuse me. Anyways, so I started to create images because the community I'm in is super DEI conscious and whatnot. So I kept and highlighted all of her accomplishments when it came to anti-fascism, and then I also complemented that with this sort of thing as her being a woman and a powerful woman, and in fact, in March of this year, the French ratified a 25th Amendment to the Constitution, sort of enshrining abortion rights into their constitution. If you're up for abortion, then all right, if you're against abortion, anyways. So I started to use Google Copilot to create images about what I wanted to say, and I wanted to say, here we are, like Chicago. We take the Green Line here in Oak Park River Forest. We go straight towards the lake. We continue across North America to the Atlantic, and we end up in Marseille. All right, and so Marseille is the place where the French national anthem comes from. So there's a connection between from where I live, and if we take a longitudinal magical carpet ride across the ocean, we can make a connection between what France has done in March and to what we're doing in Oak Park, making a statement for women's rights and so on and so forth. And so let me read you a passage of this. Let me read you a passage where I say, okay, so let's go over here. Okay, so we're talking about Marlene Dietrich here as a strong woman. Marlene's resilience with her smoky voice and unyielding age. Dietrich defied norms. She sang, she acted, she loved fiercely, and she chose her path in an era when women's choices were often dictated. She blazed her own trail. Our mural captures her essence, the defiance, the elegance, the courage. She embodies the spirit of my body, my choice. Okay, and so why that's important is the French lighted up a hashtag on the Eiffel Tower when this amendment happened, called "My Body, My Choice." All right, and so within this proposal, I wanted to create this idea of this magical mystery tour. This we call the metro here in Chicago the elevated, right? The elevated equity inclusion tour, whatever you want to call it. And it's coming through to France, making a connection using Marlene Dietrich's image as an empowerment sort of dialogue for women. So I found this thing, and I found all of these images that Microsoft Copilot and Designer came up with, and I want to show you them here. All right, I think they need a hand. I mean, look at that. My Body, My Choice, plus the Chicago Metro, man. It's so cool. All right, so another one I came up with. All right, so here, I'm really proud of this one. Check this out. So this is the idea, all right? This is the idea behind the mural. Is we're at Oak Park here, right? Oak Park River Forest, where I live. And so if we took the 41st parallel all the way across the ocean, we wouldn't come up to Paris here. Paris is more along the latitude of Detroit. We'd come to Marseille, and then to Rome, and then to Tel Aviv. Oddly enough, all this talk about anti-Jewish sentiment in my hometown. So this is the line here, the dots and the Oak Park or whatever is all me plus Marlene Dietrich. That's all me adding, but it came up with this, man. Look at that. Look at that. That's the magic of Copilot. I'm telling it, I want an image of the Chicago Metro, the Chicago L, going across the world, and it came up with this. That's just so fantastic. So, that's the idea. That's the point of the mural. So, this is the cement facade, and the train is up here. So, if you took that train in Oak Park and went all the way across the ocean, you hit in Marseille. Marseille is where the French national anthem is named after that town. That's where the French national anthem was born. And in where are we? In March of this year, they enshrined abortion as a human right into the 25th Amendment of the Constitution. And so I'm taking that same idea, that same image, and putting the Eiffel Tower behind it, plus, and I love those tonal sort of values going on here. And these people, like, oh my God, check this out. Now, this obviously I added to. And then here's another, and I'm trying to say, okay, like here are the people who are involved in making this happen. Here's Chicago, here's Paris, here's me, here's the mayor or the president of Oak Park, here's the mayor of France. They're both in the train. There's Marlene Dietrich. Oops, sorry. Here is the Medal of Honor, right? That this guy, the co-chair of the sister cities, Paris, Chicago sister cities thing. This gentleman here has got a Legion of Honor medal given to him by France, and this woman here who I painted is Bridget Metra, and she's also I was commissioned to paint her portrait, and she's also a Legion of Honor winner. This is Anne Demance, who's a celebrated architect in France. This is, of course, Barack Obama. This is, of course, Michael Jackson. That right there is Marlene Dietrich, and I'm putting them all together in this proposal in a visual sort of orgy of color and focus, saying, yeah, we can put this all together and create something awesome. And this is like obviously a collaboration, but the background image is just so outstanding for Copilot. And this is another image. So Copilot, and this is all for free. Look, Chicago, I'm saying Chicago, Marseille, so it's trying to create Marseille, Chicago. And this is what I used as that image. I don't really like or understand these. I don't know. I would say use DEI for whatever the reason. Copilot would spit out these unicorns and childlike images, which I found quite disturbing. But I made sure to obliterate those in my renderings. But this I'm the most proud of, which is, there we go, look at that. That's right. If you take a straight line across the Atlantic, you from Oak Park around the 41st parallel, you'd hit Marseille, where the French national anthem was born, and we're making a statement because she embodies my body. She is the essence of my body, my choice. Look at that, man. Anyways, so that's just Microsoft Copilot. Absolutely 100% recommended. It is absolutely free. All right. It's on the Edge browser. In fact, let me show it to you real quick, just so you just power up. It's this thing right here. Let's see if I can get that for you. It's just okay, but yeah, it's just this icon right there. Just hit it, And you can go creative, balanced, or more precise. You can ask it to create a image, and it creates an image and it puts it in designer. It's all free. It's all awesome. You know, it does have its limitations, but I highly recommend Microsoft Copilot. It's a function of the Edge browser. It's powerful. It rocks. It's awesome. And that's all I wanted to say. All right. Well, once again, thanks for watching. And busy week. And I got a somewhat of a busy weekend coming up. So didn't shave, didn't put on my tie and shirt. Just didn't have the time. All right. Well, thanks again for watching. And we will see you around next time, all right? Take care. See you again. Au revoir.